All right. Hi, everyone. It's Stephanie Grutz. I am taking your questions and answering them live here. This one is coming from another Stephanie, and it's about supplementing for men. So let's listen in.
This is Stephanie from Iowa. Just wondering if there is a supplement that you would recommend for men, like without having any labs done, without knowing their hormones or anything like that. Is there just one supplement that you tend to see that men can benefit from without knowing where they're at hormonally or if they have nutrient deficiency or anything? Just curious if there's like a trend that you've noticed over time that like all men tend to be deficient in this, or this can really help men with this. Like, I'm just curious if there's any like one supplement that tends to benefit most men.
I love that question because I think there's a lot of women out there that I support and work with, and they're like, can we get my husband in here? And I always said from the beginning, I'm like, as long as they want to come in here, because it's really hard getting a guy to do a plan if they're not into it. So I love this question. It is a very common. First, while I'm a big believer in testing, not guessing, there are some general trends I've seen after years of practice. So men typically often face the same things as women: nutrient depletion from poor soil quality and processed foods, stress-driven depletion of key minerals and antioxidants, inflammation from a lifestyle, standard American diet, and more environmental toxins that they're typically exposed to. So even without labs, there are a couple supplements that I consistently see help just in general. But again, if you can get them in to do other hormones, I highly recommend it because they might be resistant at first, but when you actually optimize their testosterone and they have more sex drive and their muscles are getting bigger and staying bigger, like they see the benefit and they want to kind of push through that. So my top recommendation for men is the Multivitamin Plus with Select Balance. So it's a high quality multivitamin designed to actually absorb and nourish the body, not just run through the system like some plain drugstore brands with a lot of fillers and synthetic ingredients. So it has a lot of methylated B vitamins, minerals, and other support. The B vitamins help with energy, metabolism, stress resilience. It has zinc that's crucial for testosterone production, immune health, and fertility. It has selenium for antioxidant support and prostate health. Magnesium for muscle, nerve, and cardiovascular functions. Alex swears by, he does magnesium glycinate every night, and he was doing that because he was getting severe cramps in the middle of the night probably 8 years ago. And so I was like, you need to start taking magnesium. And when he did, it instantly stopped. So I could tell that he had this imbalance, and he knows the importance because he knew how significant and severe it was. So magnesium is really a miracle mineral that I love having people on. But if they're not interested in doing multiple, I love the multivitamin. And then there's antioxidants in our multivitamin as well, so that we can help with oxidative stress. It's a clean, bioavailable, and covers common gaps that we aren't getting in today's nutrients. Two other supplements that I do also love. N-Acetyl-Cysteine is the powerhouse. I recommend it to him and her, especially like when you're trying to conceive. It can help men's sperm quality, motility, strength. But it also turns into glutathione in the body, which is a major antioxidant. So it supports liver detox and helps clear toxins and support overall longevity. It can reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, which is important for your heart and brain health. It's also been shown to help with respiratory health and immune resilience. So anybody that has had history of COVID or they're getting upper respiratory infections or common colds, it can really help boost the immune system. It's like a little cellular cleanup crew, and most men benefit from that, especially in today's world where we're exposed to a lot of toxins. And then the third supplement that maybe be a little unconventional, but typically the standard American dude drinks beer and they have a yeast or fungal type overgrowth. Infections, rashes, foot fungus, toe fungus, jock itch. They can suffer with this stuff and just play it off. But if you notice it, they'll say something to you. I suggest yeast relief. 2 caps daily, and it can really help break down the yeast. Obviously, removing beer and high sugars is what mostly helps, but yeast relief can be a really good add-on. So My final thoughts, there's no supplement that replaces the basics like eating real whole foods, moving the body and pumping iron to get muscle strength, managing stress appropriately, not just hitting the bottle or toxic waste to relieve stress, like actually doing the inner work, and then getting good sleep, helping reset the circadian rhythm. You can wear blue blocking glasses, but even just not having television on all night long in the bedroom, removing EMF exposure, like turning off cell phones and electronics, and then changing bulbs from LED blue lights to iridescent lights that are less harsh on the circadian rhythm. And then at the end, Multivitamin Plus, NAC, and others to help give men a strong foundational boost is always great. If this sparked your interest, or if you want to try Multivitamin Plus or NAC, check them out at selectbalance.com. It's the brand I curated and recommend to my patients for high quality, third-party tested. You know that you're getting what's in your capsule. If you want me to do a deep dive on men's health or supplements in another video, please drop a comment below. I'm sending health and vitality to all of the men tuning in and all of the men in your lives. Thanks, guys. Till next time.